New Year's Eve saw absolute bedlam across major European cities yet again. During a night of chaos in Berlin, migrant youths targeted police, firefighters and ambulance workers. Yes, ambulance workers with fireworks and other projectiles. Police and firefighters responded to almost 4,000 incidents, with 15 firefighters and 18 police officers injured. Eyewitnesses described scenes like something out of a war zone. There's footage of them just lobbing bricks through the open door of an ambulance. There's footage of them I can't even show firing bullets into police cars. Another clip showed a migrant youth mocking a firefighter, then firing a gun into the air. The next day, the city was strewn with burnt-out vehicles.
Remember that wearing an FFP2 mask is mandatory.
George Pasberg, former AfD parliamentary group leader in the Berlin House of Representatives, wrote, "When are we finally going to admit that we have a huge problem with young male migrants from archaic societies who don't want to integrate? Silencing the problem means continuing to promote it." In a statement released by AfD, the party wrote, "Anarchy reigned in Berlin on New Year's Eve. It was a first foretaste of future everyday life in German cities, because although the authorities and the press are adamantly silent when it comes to the specific naming of the perpetrators, the countless videos of that night speak volumes. They are young, violent men with a southern appearance who hardly speak German, and not only can they immigrate unhindered, they also get paid for a nice life by the traffic light government with tax money. They've stopped even claiming police brutality as a nebulous justification for any of this. Now it's just a routine leisure activity. Football team wins, rampage through the streets, setting fire to shit and attacking people. Football team loses, rampage through the streets, setting fire to shit and attacking people. New Year's Eve, rampage through the streets, setting fire to shit and attacking people. And guess what's the only solution being proposed to all this by authorities? Just ban fireworks. Yeah, I'm sure that'll fix it. Place limits on importing the kind of people responsible for all this. Nah, don't be silly. Berlin wasn't the only major city being culturally enriched on New Year's Eve. There were also numerous riots across France, where almost 700 cars were set on fire and 500 people were arrested. French Interior Minister Gerald Darmanin ludicrously suggested that because only 690 vehicles were torched, it had been a relatively quiet night. Darmanin absurdly claimed that there had been, quote, "no noticeable incidents in the country." Tell that to police in Nantes who were attacked with fireworks. Tell that to the occupants of a children's home in the Haute-Garonne region who had to flee after the building was set on fire. Tell that to people in Bordeaux who had fireworks deliberately thrown at them. It's total chaos and it happens all the time, but few dare name the perpetrators, because telling the truth is apparently far less important than continuing to inflate the myth that diversity is a strength. Get early access to videos, exclusive live streams, and personally DM me. You've seen how much I get demonetized all the time. Well, this is how you support me. By subscribing at pauljosephwatson.locals.com. Please click the link in the description.